Hi everyone, let's continue with the Blind 75 coding series. So today we are going to solve the second question from the array section, that is space time to buy and sell stock. So let's go through the problem statement. We are given an array prices where prices I is the price of a given stock on the ith day, and you want to maximize your profit by choosing a single day to buy one stock and choosing a different day in the future to sell that stock. And we need to return the maximum profit you can achieve from this transaction. If you cannot achieve any profit, we need to return zero. Okay. So let's try to understand the problem statement a little bit. Let's spend some time there. So it is clearly mentioned in the problem statement, like this prices array is the prices of the stock on a particular day. For example, 751364. 751634. So on 0th day the price is 7, on first day price is 5, and on second day the price is 1, and it will continue. Okay. Now we need to choose any day on which we will buy the stock, and on the next day, that is in future, we will sell that stock and we'll get some profit, and we just have to maximize that profit. For example, let's say like I decided to buy on 0th day, buy on 0th day. So the buy price would be 7 and sell on first day. We just have to perform one transaction and we are selling at 5. So total profit would be, I buy a stock at 7 and I am selling it at 5. So total profit I am making is minus 2. Similarly, let's say like I buy at index 1 at value 5 and I try to sell it on third day, and on third day the value of the stock is 6. So the total profit I would make is minus 1. And let's say like I decided to buy on second day at price 1 and I'm planning to sell it on third day. Okay, that is it. So the total profit I would make here is 5. Okay. So one can question or argue, let's say like I buy at second day only at 1 rupees value, and I can sell it on 0th day. And if I sell it at a value of 7, then I would make a total profit as 5, 6. 7 minus 1 is 6. But that is not correct. So from future, you can't go into the past just to sell the stock. So that's why the problem statement, it is clearly mentioned, like we have to buy, choose any single day to buy one stock and choosing a different day in the future to sell that stock. So we can't go in past. It should not be the case like I buy at first day and I am going to sell it at 0th day. Okay, this is an invalid assumption, and that is clearly stated in the problem statement. So what we can do here to solve this problem, hope you understand the problem statement clearly. So let's try to solve this problem. So let me just quickly write down the input that we have here. 715364. 715364. So as per the constraint that we have, like whenever like we are buying the stock on any single day, so the next day that we need to choose should be in future. It should not be the case like we go in past and do the sell process. Okay. Otherwise, what we could do, we can simply sort this array and we'll simply choose the first index and last index and do the difference between them and return it as a result. But that is not the constraint here. Okay, so what we can do here, so let's say like on this day or on the 0th day, from 0th day only like we will start our processing. So let me just do the quick indexing here. On 0th day, let's say like what we could have, like the buy price we could have as 7, and max profit here we could have as 0 at this point of time. Okay, at any point of time, what we want to buy the stock on the best price, that is the lowest one, and we want to sell it on the highest price. So we already have the prices for each of the day. What we can do, we can keep track of the minimum element or minimum min price. Okay, so on the 0th day, like at least we need to spend 7 rupees, then only like we'll get that stock. So we could have it as 7. On the next day, we can take a call whether we should sell it at this place or not. If we are going to sell it, then what would be the value? So I will have this current element 1 minus the mean price that we have until this day, okay, on which like we have buy this one. So the total profit here, I would get minus 6, that is not greater than my current value. So I will keep it as it is. Okay, I am not going to sell at this point. Okay, and when we are processing for this first day, we know the stock price has reduced. Okay, because earlier the price was 7, now it is 1. So what we can do, we can update it, because at any point of time we just want to keep track of the minimum price, so that we could buy at this index or buy with this price and sell at the highest one with highest price. So on second day, if you say the stock price is 5, okay, and let's try to calculate the profit if I sell it at this price. So the minimum price, like on which price we should buy the stock, okay, and we are selling it at 5. Okay, so the total profit we could make here is 4. That is definitely greater than the max profit that we are having currently. So we can update it. Okay, now max profit is this 4, that you can logically see also, like I will buy at 4 rupees on day first, and I will sell it 5 rupees on day second. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, and up to this point, if you see the stock price is 5. Okay, definitely like we can't choose this one as the mean price one, because this is not the minimum value of the stock. Okay, so the minimum would remain, minimum price would remain same as 1. Let's continue our processing. So now if we have this price on the third day as 3. Let's try to calculate the profit if I sell it at this price. Okay, so if we sell it at this price, and definitely like we are going to buy the stock on this price 1, so the total profit we could make is 2. That is definitely lesser than the value that we have in our max profit. So I will simply discard this here. Let's try to check whether we can update our mean price or not. So definitely like the mean price is 1 here. And on that day, if I'm planning to buy the stock, I need to pay 3 more. Okay. So definitely like we are not going to update that one, because like I already have the minimum price. I will buy at this minimum price and I will try to sell it at maximum one. So we will came to this index that is 4, and we'll try to check the maximum profit that we could make if we go and choose this index value to sell our stock. Okay, 6 minus 1, that is the mean price that we are taking, and we see the profit we could get as 5. Okay, so that is greater than the current profit. So I will just update that one to 5. Okay, and can do we need to update our mean price also? This mean price is just keeping track the minimum price at which we should buy our stock. So the current price of the stock is 6. That is definitely greater than the minimum price that we have. So we are not going to update it. We'll continue with our last element to process, and I will just check whether we what max profit we could have if we sell the stock at this price. So 4 minus 1, that is 3. That is definitely lesser than the current maximum profit that we are having. So I will just keep it as it is. We'll just try to check whether we should increase our mean price or update our mean price or not. So if we choose the current price as the mean price one, then definitely this one is greater than the current mean price. So I will keep it as it is, and we are done with the processing of the all elements. Then what we could do, we could simply return the result that is stored in max profit. So the max profit we could make is 5, and the elements, corresponding elements are 6 and 1. We should buy at price 1, and we should sell it at 6. So this is the buy price and this is the sale price. Let's try to quickly calculate the time and space complexity. So here, if you observe carefully, what we are doing, we are just iterating the array, and the size of the array is odd n. So the total time complexity would be order of n. For a space complexity, are we going to create any extra space? No. So the space complexity is order of n. So yeah, let's try to code it quickly. So we should store the max profit. So for the 0th day, this is the configuration. The max profit for 0th day, we have it 0, and we can say the buy price. We'll try to keep the buy price as minimal as possible. And on the 0th day, I just have one option. Okay, and now I can start iterating. So for the 0th day, like we know, like if we planning to buy that stock, I need to pay that much price. And the max profit definitely we can't make because we just have a single price array, and we can't do the sale. We can only buy it because first we need to buy it, then only we can sell it. So from the first day, I will start calculating till the nth day. Let's try to calculate the max profit. So that is simply max of whatever current max profit we are having, or if we sell at this price, and the buy price we are already storing it in this variable. And do we need to our buy price? Because at any point of time we want to keep our buy price as minimal as possible. Try to run the code to see is there any compilation issue or not. So here we don't have any compilation issue. So it's a good practice to validate your code for some another test cases also. Maybe like for the first test cases, we are biased and we have written our code in such a way like it should work for that test cases. So it's a better practice like to validate your code on multiple inputs and then only do the submit operation. So here if you see for the third test cases, we have a scenario 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on the first day we can buy and we can sell it on the last day, and the total profit we could make is 4. Let's check the output. So that is 4 also. And let's say like we have a use case where the stock price has started decreasing only. So then in such cases, like we should not do the trading. We should not buy and sell the stock. And max profit we could make is 0 only. So let's validate whether our code is working as expected or not. So yeah, here you can see the output is 0 because if I buy at any point, then definitely I need to sell it at lower prices, and the total profit I would make is negative only. So let's try to submit the code and see. So here you can see like it got accepted. So yeah, that's all I have for today.